start with the team captain.
It is our pleasure now to introduce you the 40 best young high school female distance runners in the country. We'd like to begin with the Northeast girls under the leadership of their director, Phil Zoda, and their coaches. 7-time NCAA champion while at Dartmouth, Abbey D'Agostino. And their second coach, 4-time Foot Locker national finalist, NCAA champion, the 5,000, also a New Balance athlete, Emily Sisson. And now our regional runners from the Northeast, wearing bib number 20, a sophomore from Greencastle Antrim High School in Pennsylvania. She made it to the Foot Locker Nationals last year as just a freshman. She followed that up by running 4:45 for 1,600 and winning the Pennsylvania State Championship in track, 10th in the regional, Taryn Parks. Wearing bib 19, a junior from Randolph High School in New Jersey. She's the New Jersey Group 4 state champion in cross country this year. She's run 4:52 for 1,600, 9th in the region, Abbey Loveys. Wearing bib 18, a senior from South Kingstown High School in Rhode Island. She ran a great race here in 2015 to place 14th in the Foot Locker Nationals. This year she won her 3rd consecutive Rhode Island State Championship in cross country. Off to Syracuse in the fall, 8th in this region. This is Eleanor Lawler. Wearing bib 17, a senior from Walter Johnson High School in Maryland. She's a Foot Locker National returner, placed 21st here last year. In track last spring, she was the Maryland State Champ at 3,200 meters. She followed that up by winning the state championship in cross country. She'll run for the University of Virginia next year, 7th in the region. This is Abigail Green. Wearing bib 16, a senior from Upper St. Clair High School in Pennsylvania. After finishing 35th in the Northeast Regional last year, this year she improved all the way up to 6th place to earn her spot here in the Nationals. She'll run for North Carolina State next year, Savannah Shaw. Wearing bib 15, a senior from National Cathedral School in Washington, D.C. This is her 2nd year qualifying for Foot Locker Nationals. She won the Maryland and D.C. Private Schools Championship in cross country this year for the 2nd year in a row. She'll attend Princeton in the fall, 5th in the region, Paige Lester. Wearing bib 14, a senior from Wilton High School in Connecticut. This year she won her 2nd consecutive Connecticut State Championship in cross country. Also state champion at 3,200 indoors, 4th in the region, Morgan McCormick. Wearing bib 13, a senior from Exeter High in New Hampshire. She had a great race here in San Diego last year, placing 11th in the Nationals. She was both New Hampshire and all New England States champion this year in cross country. In track, state champion at 3,200 meters and set a new state record. She'll join the Fighting Irish of Notre Dame next year, 3rd in the region, Jackie Gaughan. Wearing bib 12, a senior from Shoreham-Wading River High School in New York. She's run 2:11 for 800 on the track. This year she won her race in the Manhattan Invitational and then went on to win her 3rd New York State Cross Country Championship. Next fall, she's off to Georgetown. Runner-up in the region, this is Katherine Lee. And wearing bib number 11, just a sophomore from Northern High in Pennsylvania. 4:49 last spring at 1,600 on the track as just a freshman. She capped off an undefeated sophomore cross-country season by setting numerous course records and winning the Pennsylvania State Championship, and then going on to become the Foot Locker Northeast Regional Champion, Marlee Starliper. And now our pleasure to introduce our girls from the South, our defending team champions. Under the direction of their director, Max Mayo, we'd like to introduce their coaches. First, she was the 2014 USATF National Champion at 10,000, 2-time a US Olympian, a New Balance athlete, Kim Conley. And also now a runner for New Balance. She was 5-time state champion in cross country, 17-time state champion in high school in track. This is Corey McGee. And now introducing our girls from the South here, wearing bib number 30, one of only 2 freshmen here to make it to the Nationals this year, from Cinco High School in Texas, the district and regional champion. Then she ran 17:26 to place 4th in the Texas Division 6A state meet, 10th in the region. This is Heidi Nielsen. Wearing bib 29, a junior from Hockaday High School in Texas, the fastest freshman in Texas in 2015, the fastest sophomore in 2016, and this year she won her third straight SPC championship, 9th in the South Region, Adelyn Vaughn. Wearing bib 28, a sophomore from Riverview High School in Florida. She placed first at 6 different invitationals this season, and she was runner-up in the Florida 4A state meet, 8th in our region. This is Alyssa Hendrix. Wearing bib 27, a senior from George C. Marshall High School in Virginia. This is her second time qualifying for Foot Locker Nationals. In her 4 years in high school, she's never placed lower than 3rd in the state meet. She won 7 individual state titles in track. She'll join the Wolfpack at North Carolina State next year. 7th in our regional, Heather Holt. Wearing bib 26, a junior from Montgomery High School in Texas. This year she won the District Regional and Texas Division 6A State Championship, 6th in the region, Halena Rahmaan. Wearing bib 25, a senior from Newsom High School in Florida. This is her second year Foot Locker Nationals, having placed 20th last year. This year she won the Florida 4A State Cross Country title for the 3rd straight year. 5th in the regional, Bailey Hertenstein. Wearing bib 24, a senior from Lake Norman Charter High School in North Carolina. She was state champ at both 16 and 3,200 meters last spring. This fall, she was the state champion in cross country. She'll attend North Carolina State in the fall. 4th in the regional, Mariah Howlett. Wearing bib 23, a senior from Lawton Childs High School in Florida. She not only won the Florida 3A individual state title in cross country this fall, but she also led her team to the team championship. 3rd in the South Regional, Anna Wallace. Wearing bib 22, just a sophomore from Ripley High School in West Virginia. She was state champion in track at 800, 1600, and 3,200 meters. This fall, she won the individual state championship in cross country, and she was runner-up in the South Regional, Victoria Starcher. And wearing bib 21, a senior from Christian Academy of Knoxville in Tennessee. She placed 3rd here last year in the Foot Locker National Championships. She is undefeated this year in cross country, winning her 2nd straight Tennessee State Championship. She ran 9:59.80 just 2 weeks ago for 3,200 meters on the track. She'll head west after high school and attend Stanford in the fall. She is our Southern Regional Champion, Rebecca Story. And now it is our pleasure to introduce our 10 qualifiers from the Midwest. They'll be under the leadership of their director, Peter Hankus. And we'd like to introduce their coach. This is the 2017 World Champion and American record holder in the steeplechase, running for New Balance now, Emma Coburn. And the only sophomore ever to win a Foot Locker National Championship, 2-time champion. He's coming around the corner right there, Lucas Verzbickus. And now, wearing bib number 40, a junior from Waterford Mott High School in Michigan. She's run 4:54 for 1,600, 10:37 for 3,200 on the track. This fall's 3rd in the Michigan State Cross Country Championships, 10th in our region, Rylee Robinson. All right, wearing bib 39, just a freshman from Math and Science Academy in Minnesota. State champion last spring at both 16 and 3,200 meters as just an 8th grader. This fall, she won her 2nd Minnesota Class A Cross Country Championship, 9th in our region, Tierney Wolfgram. Wearing bib 38, a junior from Hart High in Michigan. She not only won the Michigan State Division III individual title, but she also led her school to the state team championship. She's run 10:29 for 3,200 on the track, 8 in the region, Adelyn Ackley. Wearing bib 37, a junior from Mason High in Michigan. She finished as runner-up to Olivia Theis in the Michigan State Division II Cross Country Championships. She was 7th in the Foot Locker Midwest region, Cecilia Stalzer. Wearing bib 36, just a sophomore from Carmel, Indiana. After winning her section and regional champions, she went on to place 2nd in the Indiana State Finals, Phoebe Bates. Wearing bib 35, a junior from Rockford High School in Michigan. She capped off a great 2017 cross-country season by winning the Michigan State Division I Individual Championship, fifth in the region. This is Erica Vanderlen. And wearing bib 34, a senior from Naperville, Illinois. She placed 5th in the Illinois State Cross Country Championships and was 8th last week in the NXN, 4th in the Foot Locker Midwest Regional, Sarah Schmidt. Wearing bib 33, a junior from Minneapolis Washburn High School in Minnesota. She began this cross-country season by winning the GRIAC Invitational, and she ended it by winning her second straight Minnesota Class AA State Championship. She's run 10:31 for 3,200 on the track, 3rd in the region, Emily Covert. And wearing bib 32, just a sophomore from Glenbard West in Illinois. Last spring, she was Illinois State Champion at both 16 and 3,200 meters. She set the national indoor 2-mile record for freshmen, running 10:21. This fall, she repeated as Illinois Division III State Champion, runner-up in the Midwest region. This is Caitlin Hart. And wearing bib 31, a senior from Lansing Catholic High School in Michigan. She placed 14th here last year in the Foot Locker Nationals. This year, she's been on a tear. She not only won the Michigan Division II State Championship, but she also set a new course record in doing so. She was state champ last year at both 16 and 3,200 meters. She's run 4:50 on the track and 10:30. She's gonna stay home in state next year and will attend the University of Michigan. Here is our Midwest Regional Champion, Olivia Theis. And now we'll introduce our girls from the West, but first, we'd like to acknowledge the leadership of their director, Doug Todd, and their coaches. She's from the West, 2016 U.S. Olympian. She's run 1:57 for 800 on the track, representing New Balance, Brenda Martinez. And now he's the 2016 World Indoor Champion at 800 meters, representing New Balance, Boris Berrien. And now, wearing bib number 50, just a sophomore from Eastlake, California. Eastlake is just about 20 miles from where she stands right now. She was the San Diego Section Division I champion in cross country, 10th in the region, Patty Meissner. Wearing bib 49, a senior from Mountain View High School in Utah. She capped out an outstanding senior year by first winning the Region 10 title and then capturing the Utah State Division 4A Cross Country Championship. She'll attend BYU in the fall, 9th in the region, Alyssa Fielding. And wearing bib 48, a junior from Bellingham High School in Washington. She was the Washington State champion at 1,600 meters on the track last spring. In the fall, she placed 2nd in the Division 2A state meet, 8th in the Foot Locker Western Regional, Annika Reiss. Wearing bib 47, a junior from Walnut High School in California. This year she won the Rose Meet, Sunny Hills, and Brea Invitationals, and 2 weeks ago she placed 8th in the California Division I State Championship, 7th in the Regional, Chloe Arriaga. And wearing bib 46, a senior from Cedro Woolley High School in Washington. This is her 2nd year at Foot Locker Nationals. This year she dominated the Washington Division II State Championship to win that individual title. But she's gonna head east next year and run for the University of Wisconsin. She was 6th in our region, Kristen Garcia. And wearing bib 45, a senior from Capistrano Valley in California. She's been on a roll these past 3 weeks. She ran a great race in the California State Meet to place 4th in Division II, and then she followed that up last week with even more impressive 5th place finish in the Foot Locker Western Regional. She'll be a UCLA Bruin next year. This is Alicia Batista. Wearing bib 44, a senior from Oakmont High School in California. This year she won the California Sac Joaquin Section Championship, then ran a great race to place 5th in the California State Meet in Division II. Hey, she enjoys it so much here in San Diego. She's gonna stay and go to San Diego State University next year. 4th in the Foot Locker Western Region, Alize Hartke. And wearing bib 43, a senior from Skyline High School in Utah. After winning the Utah Region 6A Cross Country Championship this fall, she went on to place third in the Division 5A state meet. Fourth in the Foot Locker Western Regional, Camille Winterton. Wearing bib 42, a senior from Lewis and Clark High School in Washington. She was a 2016 Foot Locker All-American. This year she won the Washington 4A Division Individual State Championship and led her school to the team title. She also won the Nike Border Clash. She will head south next year and run for the Volunteers of Tennessee. Runner-up in the Western Regional, Katherine Thronson. And wearing bib 41, a junior from Malibu High School in California. She ran 9:57 for 3,200 meters on the track last spring to win the Arcadia Invitational. She's undefeated this year in cross country. She set a new course record at the Mount Sac Invitational, becoming the first girl ever to break 16 minutes on that course. 2 weeks ago, she not only won the California State Division 4 Championship, but she shattered the overall course record. And last week, she repeated as the Foot Locker Western Regional Champion with the largest margin of victory ever, 72 seconds. She is the defending Foot Locker National Champion, Claudia Lane.
Well, there you have it, and there they are lined up for the start of the 2017 Foot Locker Cross Country Championship.